Hey everyone, what's up? Today, as you've seen in the title of the video, I'm going to cut open a lava lamp. This was given to me by a girl at work. She bought it on this app on their phones, Let Go, and she found a guy who gave it to her, or who sold it to her. It's stupid. This app is stupid because the guy said he was in one city when he was actually way out in another city. I was like, why couldn't she? I don't know. Anyways, she bought it and it was cloudy and it didn't work. It didn't work right, and I wonder if it was old or something like that. So me and my wife, we were out. We bought another one and replaced it with this. So this, what I'm going to do with this is cut it open and just dissect it and show you what's inside of the darn thing, because we always wondered what this stuff is. So I'm going to cut it open with my Dremel. I have a special bit that cuts glass. It cuts ceramic, glass. I've used it over 500-600 times. The same disc, cutting bottles and stuff like that. And when you're cutting it, now people always freak out. Maybe you would get it in your eyes. You would get it in your mouth. You would ingest it. You would get shocked. Whatever. I know what I'm doing with it, so don't sit there and say, oh, you got to wear eye protection. You got to wear I'll wear eye protection, okay, because I got to see up close. And I'll wear my glasses. But you don't need a respirator because the water flow cuts down on the particles flying around. It's dustless. And as far as electricity, it's hooked up to a GFCI outlet. If I get shocked somehow in the world, if somebody comes in with a leaf blower and blows the stream of water that I'm putting on the disco blade into the Dremel, and then somehow the GFCI outlet doesn't kick, the breaker doesn't kick, then I'd be electrocuted. Okay, but until then, I'm not going to get electrocuted. Anyways, let's get started on this. And I noticed before I even get started on this, I'm going to show you something. It's really cool. The tops are made with a bottle cap. And then check this bottle cap out. That's an old Coca-Cola bottle cap. Why they use that? I have no clue. But it's rusty up on the inside. I can see it. Maybe that affected it or something like that. But I wanted to heat this up to melt it all into one thing. So I'm going to try it with a torch, and I'm going to slowly. A torch might not work because I might heat it up way too fast. I might crack it. Or I can use it on a hot plate. I can dial in the temperature to melt it and make it all in one. Or just cut the damn thing open. I'm just going to cut it open. So let's get cracking. Okay, first things first, let's open this bottle up. And let's look at the inside here. Oh, that looks really old and like moldy. I'm going to pour this into a glass to see just what this is. I always thought it was like mineral oil or just water, but it's kind of thick. Let me get a taste here. Let me see what it tastes like. No, I ain't gonna taste it. It just smells like, it feels like water. There's no oil at all. It just smells like old water. There's like a soap to it. Let's continue to pour the rest out. There we go. And now I'll get my cut, I'll set up my Dremel and I'll cut it right around here, all the way around. So let's get on with that. Okay, this is for those of you who don't know what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a Dremel 300, and it has a variable speed. The faster you go, the faster it'll cut. It's on a flex shaft that it's easier to maneuver and everything like that instead of holding the Dremel itself. And then on the flex shaft, let me show you it's a diamond bit. It cuts glass, ceramic, whatever, pretty much, what you want to cut nice and clean glass. And I've used it over and over and over. I never replaced the blade. The blade is about $14 to $20. It ain't much. The flex shaft is about 30 bucks. This little bit you can buy in a combo pack about 20 bucks or something. And the Dremel itself is about 60 bucks. I've used it numerous of times on different things, and this is just going to be another one of them. I need my glasses here. And if you just cut slow, you don't have to go fast. That's about all the water you need, and I'll turn it on. I always let it run a little bit because it ends up running faster than I want it to anyways. There we go. Let's just start cutting. I don't think I'm going to get any on the camera, but you can use this bit to cut all kinds of stuff. That's scary. Pretty much sands it as it cuts it, so it's not super sharp. So let's see what we got here. We got this stuff. It's like it crumbles. It's just a wax, basically. That's all it is. You know, it crumbles pretty. It's just like a wax, a colored wax. Squish it in your hands. I wonder if it's edible. No, it's not edible. And then they got the wire down the bottom. I got a peanut in there. No, that's from what was ever in the sink. But that wire probably gets hot and it melts all the wax and stuff. But it's just wax. That's all it is. Break it up, and it's going to go down the garbage disposal in a minute. But that's pretty much all it is. It's just slimy wax. Yeah. Let me get cleaned up here and show you the rest of the glass. Well, there you have it. I got a bowl of wax and wires, and here's the bowl. I make a nice little. I don't know. Make a little nothing. But you can see right where I got the last cut on it. You know. You could probably glue that together with some of that. I made a video on some glue. It's Loctite H2O or something. I don't know, one of my videos where I used it in different applications, and glass was the best thing. And you could probably glue that back together. For what? Hell, I don't know either. But that's it. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about putting it back in this bowl and melting it down. Like put it on something and like slowly heat it up and melt it down into one solid piece and see if that would work. So let's give that a try. So I got it on 200 degrees, and when I turned it on, I was trying to feel where the hottest spots are, where it heats up the fastest, and right here is about there. Let me go down under 200 because I'm thinking that might be a little bit too warm. So let's just watch this melt. Oh, this is going to be exciting. Well, I turned it off. I got up to 250. I turned it off. I'm just afraid the glass is going to crack, but I doubt it. It's probably tempered. So this is what it's going to get. I mean, I could probably mix this up and it'll probably all turn to salt and turn to liquid. Like that spring is already getting the stuff melted on it. It's wow. It's melting pretty good. I could probably turn that back up and it'll all melt down as I mix it. Or I can just let it cool off and just be there, and that's it. So let it cool off after a while. Let me turn it off. Let it cool off into one solid block, and I'll take it out and see what it looks like. Well, it's been a couple of hours, and it's all cooled off, and I'm going to try to pop it out of here, see what I can get. See if I can get it out of here. It's like I'm actually flexing it and it's gonna pop out. There you go. Ugh, it's wet. It's wet and slimy. There you go. That's that. I don't want to break it. It's probably wet from the water or whatever the hell it was. I don't know, but it's kind of oily. It's a slate. Well, it's wax. That's basically what it is. It's wax. And then you got this. You can probably make this into a damn candy jar or something. I don't know what you want to use this for. I'll end up throwing it out. It looks like a regular. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are on that for. But that's it, and I'm gonna try to eat this later. No, I'm not gonna eat this later. But that's all. I didn't show the base. What was in the base of the thing? It's just a light bulb, just a light switch. So you really didn't see anything like that. But that's what this is. It's wax and lava lamp. And there you go. Thanks for watching.